Imagine living in the confinement of an 8 by 10 room. White walls. No privacy. No freedom.
One day incarceration, it's worse than anything in life. Because at that point in time, your freedom is taken away.
Inside Philadelphia's women's prison, inmates count the days until their release, but statistics show more than half of the women here at Riverside Correctional Facility will return within 3 years. Tjai Abdullah is determined not to become one of them.
And when you're all put in the same room, you're counted as a number, that's when you start taking accountability for yourself. And you say, okay, I'm here, but I gotta go. I won't come back because this is not me. And that's kind of what jail is. It's like it's a wake-up call, one way or the other.
Tjai's wake-up call came during the 16 months she spent at Riverside, sleeping in a cell just like this one, fulfilling a sentence for a probation violation following a DUI. Instead of letting these walls confine her spirit, inside them, Tjai found her path to freedom, starting in 2006 when accomplished mural artist Ann Northrup walked into her life.
Right from the beginning, I could see the spark because she is really smart.
Working for Philadelphia's Mural Arts Program, Ann walked into Riverside with a vision, a big colorful vision for a mural that would stretch 72 feet tall and 60 feet wide.
Everyone was basically going to be able to see it when they went into the visiting room to visit people, so I definitely wanted to be a part of it, but I didn't know anything.
As part of Mural Arts Restorative Justice program, Ann enlisted the help of inmates to create this mural called Going Home. Tjai volunteered and with Ann's guidance, discovered a surprising talent.
Ann took her time and taught me how to mix colors. She taught me different things about perspective. She basically taught me everything that I needed to know to do a mural.
Behind a chain link fence and endless spirals of barbed wire, the images of Tjai's very first mural welcome visitors to Riverside. Painted smiles spread across the faces of women stepping into freedom and reuniting with the ones they love.
Since then, she's come on the outside. She's come and been my assistant, working on 3 murals, actually. She's actually a friend now.
My first charcoal set is from Ann. My first paint set is from Ann. There was someone that actually took an interest in making sure I can progress at this.
And progress she has. In the 2.5 years since she left prison, Tjai has added her name to several more of the city's murals.
I just feel thrilled, really thrilled and proud that we were able to offer her an opportunity. Art can be a lifeline, and she recognized that lifeline, she grabbed onto it, and she's doing the most to turn her life around.
Together with Ann and Executive Director Jane Golden, Tjai recently celebrated another finished project. And a few months ago, when muralist Jonathan Laidacker needed an assistant for a special project called How Philly Moves, he turned to Tjai.
She's a good morale booster, that's for sure. I think everybody can attest to that.
Oh, you know what's funny, John?
She's very, very good at promoting mural arts and the projects that she's working on.
Muralists paint the images of 27 dancers on panels of special material called parachute cloth. Eventually, these pieces will fit together like a puzzle and cover almost 50,000 square feet on the parking garages at the Philadelphia International Airport, making it one of the largest murals in the world.
And this is going to be seen by millions and millions and millions of people. It is going to be iconic.
Despite all she's accomplished in just a few years, Tjai doesn't consider herself an inspiration.
I know that mural art saved my life, and that's all I know.
But those involved in criminal justice say Tjai's an example for other inmates.
She knows that she made a mistake. She's not afraid to admit it, and that's pretty courageous.
I think it proves that if you treat people with dignity and respect, but also hold them accountable and give them some positive skills, that people will choose to not commit crimes and do what they need to do.
Using the skills gathered through mural arts, Tjai also works on smaller, independent projects, canvas paintings that incorporate her own poetry.
But it wasn't until I sold up a painting where I was like, I'm an artist now, and it felt good.
Embracing this new role, Tjai broke down the walls that once held her back and turned her own life into a real work of art. For Tempo in Depth, I'm McHugh reporting.